So, is it better to buy a real amp and just be done with, or is it better to buy a model and have every single real amp in the world ever? How close are these captures to the real thing, though? That's the question. So let's explore together the possibilities.
When there is no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
Yo, guys and dolls, welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, if you're old school, you know what we're about by now. Non-bullshit, no messing about, non-funded, non-supported, just a channel that is very, very honest, doing honest demos and reviews. I have been hovering around 19,500 views. I think something's wrong with my subscriber clock because I got 500 new subscribers last month, and welcome guys to those new guys. But yeah, I'm still got 19.5 thousand subscribers. It's been stuck on that for about 2 years. So either I'm crap and no one really gives a shit, or something's going on. So let's bust through that 20,000. If you're not subscribed, just subscribe. Costs you nothing. Helps the channel out loads. Blah, 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 blah. Independent. Trying my best to keep the YouTube thing going because it's just seems to be dying on its arse at the minute. Anyway, enough of that rant. So we're going to go for an AB. I did an AB last video. If you haven't checked that out, check it out in the banner above. If you did check it out and you enjoyed it, nice one. Hope you subscribed. If you didn't like or comment anything, just do anything for us. But yeah, flip side of that, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed a good AB comparison. So we're going to do exactly the same thing this week. So what we're going to do is I'm going to capture this, which is one of these two. One is 6L6, one is EL84. I think I'm going to capture the top one. I don't know what that is yet, but I'll tell you when I capture it. I think it's the 6L6. It's the best amp in the world. It's the Laney IRT. It's the 60 watt head, so I can crank them a bit. I've had this bad boy now for 10 years now. I've been with Laney, and I've never looked back. It is the best tone I've ever had live. It's the best tone I've ever had in the studio. It just is an absolute workhorse. It does everything. Super versatile. But anyway, it's not really about how amazing this amp is. It's about whether or not we can capture it and have exactly the same experience. Not so much the same sound, but the same experience with this bad boy. So the A-B comparison is going to be all about sound. I'm going to play A and B, and I want you to tell me which one is the real amp and which one is the model. Then I'm going to tell you which one it is, and we'll see whether or not that it actually does make a difference. And then I'm going to tell you how it feels. Like, what is there a difference? Are we still not there yet? I'm going to be using the Quad Cortex. One, particularly because it's my main model of choice at the minute. Two, it's the easiest unit to capture an amplifier with. I'm going to be running DI out of that into, I don't know whether you can see it over there, this little guy here, which is the 2-note Captor X. Absolutely brilliant. It's a load box and it's a IR loader and it's everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to capture it with no cabs, and I'm going to put the same IR onto both things. And let's see whether or not they sound the same. So let's do that. Let's go. So that's the capturing done. It took about 5 minutes. Really, really easy. So here's what we've got. So here's the Quad Cortex. Here's the amp. Cortex. Right, okay, so let's do the blind test. So it's kind of difficult to do because there's a kind of a bit of a giveaway. So let's just do it like this. So guys, if you recognised it, the real amp was A and the capture was B. So, did you really get it? The reason I can figure it out is because the amp is generating a load more noise. The Quad Cortex seems to capture it with a little bit less noise in there. It clamps it down a little bit. Also, it captures it with a tiny little less amount of gain. So when I did the actual A-B comparison after the fact, I bumped a little bit of the gain up in the Quad Cortex just to match them up a little bit more soundly, succinctly. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did. I enjoy these things. And let me know whether you got it right in the comment section below. A was the real amp. B was the Quad Cortex capture. I'd be well happy to use either and or both at a gig. So very, very cool. And also in relation to feel, they feel exactly the same. The amp's not any more bouncy or spongy or anything. They just feel exactly the same, which is a testament to the QC, I believe, because that is just the best amp in the world and it feels great. Okay, guys, nice one. I will catch you in the next one. Have a great, great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.